We are in Las Vegas at the Fashion Show Mall, right here off the Strip. And for me, this is my first time that I've been able to be a part of an official day's event. Because right when I started working, there were a bunch of events, but my episodes hadn't started airing yet, so I had to abstain. And now to be here with my castmates on location and to meet these amazingly dedicated fans, it's humbling, it's hilarious, it's inspiring, it's a lot of things, and I love all of it. It's really, really great. I don't know that I necessarily had any expectations that I was, clinging to with an iron vice. I really wasn't sure what to expect. Everyone had always told me, when you do daytime, the fans, the level of fandom, it's on a whole nother level. That's it. I mean, I just didn't know what to expect. And now to have, this dramatic entrance that we had where they rise us up from below, it's like, I felt like I was in Gladiator or something like that. And then just to see just all these warm, smiling faces, really, it was a rush. It was a rush. It was a little, kind of absurd, but in the best kind of way. And it's awesome. The ones that really touched me the most is when a fan, would come up and say, "I've been watching the show my whole life," or since it first premiered, or I watch it and my son watches it and now, his son watches it. And to really sort of see how Days of Our Lives is, in so many ways, it's an American institution. A lot of dirty laundry has been aired, so to speak, between Will and Sonny. And while they have had a chance to sort of, reconcile what caused this initial blow-up, Will writing this article exposing Sammy and EJ and Abigail, these types of ideas, these types of actions, it's not that Will is suddenly going to stop going down this kind of darker trail. He's kind of found something that he's going to decide might be good for him to use, and it's going to hurt a lot of people. I really feel like these next couple months of episodes really sort of show Will sort of growing a bit into his own, for better or for worse, but he's very much becoming much more independent. I mean, I don't want to be melodramatic and say I'm crushed, but the bottom line is Alison Sweeney has, for the time that I was able to work with her, she was so instrumental in me finding my foothold, on this show, and for me to find my voice and to have confidence in my choices. And because she is, she's been on the show for years, almost all of her life, and so to have her blessing while I was here really helped me a lot. And on top of that, she's an amazing performer, and I really felt like when I did scenes with her, it elevated the level of my work, which of course I appreciate, And so while, I'm sad that she's going, I also really want to remind myself just to be very grateful that I had the amount of time that I had with her. I cannot imagine ever doing any of those scenes with anyone other than Alison Sweeney, and it is sad. It's sad, but she's also doing very well, and that's what matters.